Hello everybody and welcome to the Divine Creatures video breakdown. Divine Creatures is billed as the Treasury of Treasuries to be built on the Fantom Opera Network. So essentially it is just an amalgamation of other decentralized treasury protocols such as OlympusDAO or Wonderland, other ones such as these, the Defi 2.0 currencies as they have been built. Divine Creatures is based on the EGIS token, EGIS token, their native token, and they will essentially accumulate treasuries of other reserve currencies to act as a sort of cross-swap DEX for decentralized treasury protocols. Another interesting thing is the launch of a novel NFT lottery auction, which is pioneered, in fact, by Divine Creatures. I'll get into it a little bit later about how to interact with the NFT lottery auction and what's unique about it. Let's take a little look at the basic information of Divine Creatures. So you can see here that initial staking will be around 50,000% APY. There's bonding available for the Fantom EGIS LP, the Magic Internet Money and EGIS LP, Memo and GOM, both of which will come soon after the initial launch. The NFTs that I mentioned previously will provide boosts for the holders, and as you can see here, cross-chain capability and a custom bridge, huge for the coming multi-chain future. Here is a little breakdown of the tokenomics. Please pause this slide and take a bigger look if you're interested in this sort of thing. But as you can see on the graph on the left, the tokenomics breakdown is pretty standard. Team tokens only at 10%, initial liquidity supply at 10%, and 80% goes to the initial NFT offering, a large amount to the community for the initial sales. The token distribution per NFT holder can be seen on the right there. Again, please take your time to look through this, but we will go through more a little bit later on what the NFT lottery actually is. Here are just some variants of the NFTs that you might find. As you can see, they are sort of mythologically based: Ganesh, Thor, Ra, Svarog, etc. The Divine Creatures DEX is pretty unique in this situation, and it's probably one of the more interesting parts of this project. So I'm just going to zoom in here on the user features and what that means when they're implemented for us. So essentially there will be an exchange of DeFi 2.0 tokens. Now DeFi 2.0 is your OHM or your EGIS in this case. That will provide deep liquidity of the DeFi 2.0 tokens, which means that we can swap with low slippage, and higher liquidity is better all around for larger purchases. You can see there's partnerships with Wonderland and Olympus. The rebases of all of these projects will be displayed for everybody to see. And if you look through here, you can see there's lots of other incentives to participants in this ecosystem. Now, I recommend you go to this Medium page here and have a look through their Medium post, DivineDex55. I'm just going to quickly run through a little bit of the important things here so we can get to the more interesting graphics later on. So why would anybody want this? A aggregated reserve currency protocol, Treasury. Why is this? Well, it's to collect rebase rewards from each individual project rather than just one, which you can amplify your returns in multiple times. So you can see here that there's a global rebase timer. This below here, this little image, it says, as an example, you can see that maybe the EGIS token, the Memo token, the OHM token, the HCC token, and the XO token, all of which are yielding high APYs. If you imagine here that there was a sort of reward payout clock, and you could time it day after day, cycling your rewards. You could take your money from EGIS, put it in Memo, put it in OHM, put it in HCC, put it in XO, and it rebases each time, and you gain the yield from each of those rebases, not just one. You can see here that the pools will be structured in a certain manner, so the EGIS will be with Memo and with GOM, all of which drives value back to the EGIS token, the rebasing EGIS token. So as you see here, the user can collect the rebase from EGIS, rotate it to Memo, rotate it to OHM, rotate to HCC, XO, and back to EGIS. If timed correctly, you could do this up to 3 times daily. And 3 times daily is 18 times the rewards from 1, 3 times 6. So as you see here, these percentages, at the current time of that writing, the rebase fees for each of those protocols are listed. That means one whole cycle of rebasing and cycling can produce that much returns. Okay, so now on to the important part, how to actually participate in the Divine Creatures token sale. You see here it says INO, that's Initial NFT Offering. As you see, it's the fairest launch yet. It's a novel launch mechanism pioneered by Divine Creatures. So you select your NFT tier. You see there's over 500 NFTs of different mythological gods, and there's 3 different tiers. the NFT is your allocation for the presale, for the EGIS token. As you see here, there are some NFT prices and their allocations. You can see that the God tier has a total of 10 only NFTs, and the starting bid is 4,200 FTM. Likewise, the deity tier and demigod tier also are increasing in number and decreasing in starting bid and maximum allocation size. So you see there's different boosts. For example, the God tier, you get a maximum allocation size without any extra prizes of 4,200 Fantom. So that's your total allocation for the presale. And also with this NFT, you get some boosts. You get the 5% staking bonus and the 5% bonding boost. So extra yield on your stakes and extra boosts on your bonds. And as you see, the demigod tier goes down to 2.5% for the bonding boost and no staking reward. But obviously the starting bid is much lower and there is more of them. Additionally, there are NFT airdrops. So within each tier, all of your NFTs enter into an automatic lottery with a 10% chance to get free pre-sale allocations. These pre-sale allocations will be airdropped directly to the wallet address, so you don't even have to interact with the pre-sale. There's a little breakdown here of how many NFTs and what rarities are in each tier. So the God tier has a total of 10 NFTs, 1 gold, which is the rarest, 2 silver, 5 bronze, and 2 wood. Obviously, gold to wood is the decreasing rarity. Have a look here, have a pause of this, and get an idea of what's available to you when you enter into this INO. You see the prizes at the bottom here, the airdrop of the purchasable allocation. That means that if you get a gold rarity of any of these tiers, your purchased allocation will be airdropped to you for free. So you have all of your allocation for free in an airdrop. Silver will give you an extra allocation of 50%, bronze an extra allocation of 25%, and the wood is just the allocation at its purest form. And the auction takes place over 1 week. This is important. So there's only 7 days from the start of the auction until the end of it. You will get 10% of your allocation for free in an airdrop if you purchase Divine NFT on the day to participate in the presale. So have a think, try and get there maybe right at the end, and you can get extra 10% on your allocation in the form of an airdrop. So if you want to take part, the most important part is to join the Discord. As always with DAOs, please join the Discord. You see the link there. It's a custom Discord link, very simple to input. And join the conversation, join the community. And if you were interested in the EGIS token or these unique features that are mentioned in this video, make sure you participate in the INO. Grab yourself a God tier NFT if possible, get a free allocation, get a free airdrop, and join the fun. Thank you.